Hello and welcome back to our YouTube channel. So from the previous video we are continuing with the genetics, some basic fundamentals. It's the chapter from class 10 ICC biology. So over here in this video, last video we have solved about the short answer type which were newly added, and over here we will be solving structured application and skill type question. It is present in 36, page number 36 and 37. You will have the question. So under E it's question number 4. So the question number 4, the question is, Mendel crossed a homozygous pea plant having round seeds R, with a homozygous pea plant having wrinkled seeds r. He got different results. On the basis of it, answer the following questions. The chart is given over there. Punnett square is also given, and the P1 generation is shown, and along with the gametes from the P1 generation, and then the Punnett square of the F1 generation is shown. Under this, the first question is, which character of seed is studied in the experiment? So the answer is, the character studied here is the seed shape over here. The next question is, which of the above two traits is dominant? So out of this round and wrinkled, round trait is the dominant one. Number 3, write the phenotype and genotype of F1 offspring. The phenotype of F1 offspring is round seeds, and the genotype of the F1 offspring is R, that is heterozygous round. Next question number D, mention and state the Mendel's law shown in the above cross. So the law over here which is represented by the crossing over here is the law of dominance. And state the law of dominance. Out of the pair of contrasting characters present together, only one is able to express itself while the other remains suppressed. The one that expressed is dominant character, and the one unexpressed is the recessive character. Next, you will have question number E, make a Punnett square for F2 generation when two plants of the F1 offsprings are crossed with each other. So self-crossing is shown over here. You can see that in question number E we have written as R, because see in the Punnett square over there it is given, the chart is given over there. So from there we have done F1 offspring, we have done the self crossing over there, R crossed with R, we have got the gametes as R, and on the other side also R. Okay, and then the F2 offsprings will be what? Over here the F2 offspring, again we have made a Punnett square over there. One is one of the block, it will be R, and again on the left hand side we have written R. Then we have done the crossing over there, that is R, again, and the next one is R, and smaller. So we have solved it like this way, what you can see in the screen. And next is number F question, write the phenotypic ratio of the F2 progeny. So the phenotypic ratio of the monohybrid cross, as we know, it's 3:1. And next question is, what will be the genotypic ratio of F2 offspring? So the genotypic ratio will be 1:2:1. Means 1 is for R, and 2 is for R. We have two species with R, and the smaller we have only one. Number H question is, what are the two traits of seed color? The two traits of seed color are yellow and green, out of which yellow is dominant and green is recessive. The next part of the question was given, also mention which is dominant and recessive. So the dominant one is yellow and the recessive one is green. Next we have next question, that is number I. Write the scientific name of garden pea. So the scientific name of garden pea is Pisum sativum. Number J. Write two main features of the pea plant due to which Mendel had selected it for his hybridization study. So the two features are: many varieties were available in alternative forms of a character, and number 2 point, short life span of pea plants, so many generation can be obtained and studied in less time. So other than these 2 points, there are other points also. You will get it in page number 30. Over there in a box it is given over there under point 3.11, Mendel's experiment on inheritance. So you can write any of the 2 points. Now we will come to question number 5. A homozygous plant having round, that is capital R, and yellow capital Y seed is crossed with another homozygous plant having wrinkled small r and green small y seeds. Answer the following questions. So over here we have shown what is given in the question, that only we have represented as capital R, capital R, capital Y, that is the round yellow. It is crossed with small r and small y, that is wrinkled green. So this one is the P1 generation, and from the P1 generation we will get the gamete as on the one side, on the left hand side we have capital R, capital Y, like this 4 gametes we will get, and on the other side, on the right hand side, small r, small y, 4 gametes we will get. So now we have done the self crossing to get the F1 generation. So the first question given, give the genotype of the F1 generation. So the genotype of the F1 generation will be what? Capital R, capital Y, small y. And next question is, mention the phenotype of the F1 offspring. The phenotype of the F1 offspring will be round yellow seed. Next one, give the possible combination of gamete that can be obtained from F1 hybrid. So over here we have shown it, both side only you will have same gamete. So one side I have shown, that is capital R and capital Y, capital R and small r and capital Y, small r and small y. As you are seeing in the screen, same way on the other side also, I have written over there same here, because same what you are getting on the left hand side, same you will get on the right hand side. Okay, these are the different combination of gametes what you will get. Next you have question number C. Give the possible combination of gametes that can be obtained from the F1 hybrid. That only we have shown over here. So capital R, capital Y, capital R, small r, capital Y, small r, small y. Number D question. Give the dihybrid phenotypic ratio and the phenotype of the offspring of the F2 generation when two plants of F1 generation are crossed. So again self crossing is done. So the dihybrid phenotypic ratio will be what? It will be 9:3:3:1. And what will be the phenotypes? 9 will be out of total 16 we will get. So out of 16, 9 are round yellow, 3 are round green, 3 are wrinkled yellow, and 1 is wrinkled green. Okay, now the last question. Name and state the law which explains the dihybrid phenotypic ratio. So the name of the law will be the law of independent assortment, and the law states that the distribution of the alleles of one character into the gametes is independent of the distribution of the alleles of the other character. Okay, so the law exactly what is given in the book, that only you have to mention over here. So this was the structured based question. These two questions were only newly added. So in the next video again we will be solving from the next chapter the questions which are newly added. So if you want to have those questions, do subscribe our channel. Okay, hope this will be helpful for you. See you again in the next video. Thank you and bye bye.